game-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
The best coverage of the worst weather. Trust the Local 3 Storm Alert team.
We know by now you are very excited for the fall season to come, and certainly you have plans to come up to Blue Ridge and enjoy some time here. We're going to give you one more this morning because we are back with Brandon Lofton, who is the owner of the Black Sheep Restaurant. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I'm kind of giggling because it's a little bit of a warmer day today. It isn't chill. The chill is not in the air yet. It will be soon. So behind you is a fireplace. You crank that baby up to make the ambiance even better in these cold days.
People love it. People love it. This is the room that we're sitting in right now is very highly sought after, and everybody requests it when they make reservations. They want to sit here, they want to sit by the fireplace. And as you can imagine, when the lights are dim and the music's going, the fireplace is going, it really makes already great food even better.
I'm glad that you mentioned the lights being dim, because that's an important part of the dining experience.
Sure.
Because you're going to hear, you talked last time we were here about the sounds of the restaurant.
Sure. And
how much you do love that. But having those lights dim gives you some privacy.
It does. Think about when you have somebody over to your home and you're hosting. What do? You light candles, you dim the music, or you dim the lights, you put the music on. You're creating an atmosphere, and that's what we do here at the Black Sheep. At any restaurant, is you're creating an atmosphere for people to dine and enjoy themselves in and feel comfortable.
I know that you cater to the Blue Ridge crowd, who are lucky enough to live here, but you also do cater to tourists who are coming in, like we will see folks from the Chattanooga area.
Sure.
Do you see a lot of similar reasons for people to come, a lot of anniversaries, a lot of proposals?
So we have been known as the special occasion restaurant in Blue Ridge for a very long time, and we adopted a really cool treat for all of our special occasions. We have a handwritten note for anyone celebrating an anniversary or birthday that we drop off to the table. It's customized from myself, and it definitely, this restaurant has evolved over the years. It was very much a special occasion restaurant, but now it's definitely become an any occasion restaurant. And people just come to enjoy the food and the atmosphere. It's so unique.
Well, and I do want to talk about that any occasion part of it, because especially if you're coming in as a day trip from Chattanooga here, you're going to want to be dressed comfortably.
Sure.
You're inside dining, especially this part where we are. People might dress up a little bit more, so you're prepared to meet your customers where they are. You've got lots of different parts of the restaurant folks can enjoy.
Yeah, listen, we understand that we're in a town where there's a robust fly fishing scene, hiking, mountain biking, outdoor activities, wineries, and people dress according to those activities. So our dress code is probably non-existent. We want people to be comfortable. It's really up to the guests how they want to dress.
Yeah.
We don't burn a lot of calories on that. We let people come in and be comfortable and enjoy their dinner.
Well, let's talk about the dinner.
Okay.
I asked you if you change it seasonally, the menu. You said seasonally-ish.
That's right. Yeah, we do. I would say that our specials, our potatoes, our sides, our vegetables reflect the seasons. But we change the menu as needed. We will try different sauces, heartier sauces on some of our proteins when it's wintertime, stuff more appropriate. We definitely change our soups when it's season. We usually put a Louisiana gumbo on the menu.
To your roots.
But yeah, we do change it, somewhat. But one of the most difficult things about owning a restaurant is your guest, that you become prisoners, or you become a prisoner to what they get used to eating.
Hey, it's like if you go to a concert, you want the musician to play the record
That's
sound.
Right. That's exactly right. And listen, there's time, if I got rid of meatloaf, there would be a coup d'etat. I mean, I don't even know what would happen.
You do realize how many people listening to that might think, what is he talking about? Meatloaf is what everybody wants, but you're known for it.
We're known for our meatloaf. It's got a delicious wild mushroom ragu on it. It's truly a remarkable meatloaf, and it's served with a potato tart. It's really phenomenal. All of our food, I call it culinary comfort food. It's definitely progressive, upscale food, but it's just good food. It's not fancy. Some chefs, they put 5 or 6 too many ingredients in something.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Good food is good food. You don't have to overcomplicate it.
Are you using local produce at all?
We are. Yeah, we source as much local stuff. You know, we use local honey. We use whatever. We use local microgreens. We use as much local product as we can. It's not as easy as people think, though.
My husband's a musician, and he talks about the power of the Beatles, and he says it's because they keep it simple.
Yeah.
And they're always songs you can sing.
That's right.
So they're lasting. You've been in the restaurant business for 29 years, I think you told me. Do you find that that's kind of the secret of success, is just give people kind of the basics, but with that unexpected
I think that
twist?
I think that as long as I've been in this business, nothing fundamentally about it has changed one bit. The restaurant business is ordering food and prepping food and serving food and cooking food. That's what it is.
And encouraging conversation.
That's right. I mean, listen, that's what this business is. People are coming in to dine, to get out of the house, typically ordering things that they may not make at home, getting out to enjoy themselves, enjoying a nice little distraction. So yeah, we do. We keep it very, very simple. Simple cocktails, simple food, but delicious food. And one of the most special things about the Black Sheep is the atmosphere. It's just a very unique. I don't know that I've ever seen anything like this.
There is a story behind it. We didn't get into it today, but when you go on their website, perhaps you'll see the story.
Yeah.
It's the Butt House, ties to Margaret Mitchell. And I'll tell you a fun fact about me as I give people the address. I'm, of course, in Chattanooga. My best friend from Atlanta has a place in Blue Ridge. She and her husband got engaged at the restaurant.
Wow.
So we've been part of that special occasion.
Thank you. That's such a great, thank you for sharing that with me.
So you too can come for a special occasion, or just simply because the special occasion is that you're in Blue Ridge for the day. It's the Black Sheep Restaurant on West Main Street. They do encourage reservations, so check out that website to go ahead and reserve your spot today. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Attention, anyone who served, lived, or worked at Marine Corps Base Camp Lejeune between 1953 and 1987. Camp Lejeune's drinking water was dangerously toxic, and base personnel and their families have since suffered cancer and other illnesses. If you